Hello everyone, for today's video I will be defining what overlearning in terms of how it relates to decisions about the amount of practice needed to learn what a motor skill. So in our lecture, we defined overlearning as a continuation of practice beyond the amount needed to achieve a certain performance criterion. So overlearning can be seen in various settings. It can both be positive and a negative influence. So overlearning is, in other words, like practicing that can help you master or reinforce a motor skill. This can lead to a better long-term retaining and less likelihood of you forgetting the skill over time. So for example, driving. So, at first it was a first motor skill, but now we're kind of just like over learning in a way, just because we do it so continuously. It ends up just we overlearn it. And a poor or a negative thing about overlearning is that we eventually start to cut corners because we already know what to do. So for example, going back to the driving, at first, like, when everyone stops driving, everyone does like the complete stop, going completely to zero. And now, just because we're continuously we're overlearning the same skill, we don't really go anymore to a complete stop when like many of us should, but that's just not how we do it anymore. Another thing for overlearning, it can be for an enhanced performers under pressure. So overlearning may improve an individual's ability to perform the skill under a stress or high pressure conditions. So this skill can be like integrated or less likely for you to make errors because you are under pressure. And when you're overlearning a thing, you're like really focused into what you are doing. So in conclusion, overlearning can both have a positive and negative impact or influence on whatever motor skill you're using. However, it is up to you on how much you want to overlearn the skill and how much time you're putting into overlearning the skill.